Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel today. Happy to see you once again. Today, let's see how we treat the children, the little ones, the kids. Wickedness has become the order of the day. Wickedness knows no bound this time around. Wickedness has the stronger voice in the society. Wickedness from the big to the small. Wickedness from the rich to the poor. Wickedness from those in authority to the subordinates. I came across a child crying on the road some time ago. This child was crying, and nobody was on the road. The child was alone on the road crying. Actually, there was avenue close to where this child was crying. I suspected that should be their house. I approached this little girl. The first thing I asked was to know her age. And she told me that she was just 8. Then why are you crying? And she told me that her auntie flogged her. Auntie? I don't understand. She went further to tell me that she was living with that woman. Then what did you do that made auntie to flog you? The poor girl said, because she mistakenly poured the oil in the container away. Mistakenly. And this woman was designing this little girl with one big can like that. I tried my possible best to remedy the situation. Wickedness is what is reigning everywhere in our world. Child needs protection. Little child needs the support of the parents or of the guardian or of the elderly person around them. Don't make that child vulnerable. Don't make that child to regret ever coming close to you. Whether that child is your blood or not, whether it's somebody whom you called to come and become a housemate in your house, don't wicked that child, because tomorrow counts. Nobody knows what tomorrow holds, and nobody will tell the dimension tomorrow will take in every aspect of life. Don't maltreat a child. What you instill in a child today will affect the future of this child. You can make a child of today to become timid tomorrow. You can make a child of today to become a thief tomorrow. You can make a child of today to become a better person tomorrow, like a medical doctor, an engineer, a banker. Don't wicked any child around you. A child needs to be pampered. A child needs love. A child needs amicable correction. Because this child is prone to mistakes. This child is prone to some negativities. You are obliged to mold this child into the shape that will help him tomorrow. Instead of us to build these children for a better tomorrow, we destroy them for a worse tomorrow. Whatever you sow, you will reap. That child you have maltreated can become somebody tomorrow. Now tell me, how will he or she come to you? Will he recognize you any longer? Don't maltreat a child. Child's brain, yes, is tabula rasa. Whatever that goes there sticks. The child can never forget it easily. If your love for that child sticks to the brain, that child will not forget it. If your maltreatment, your hatred sticks there, that child will not forget it. And they will get it back in due time. Your child or not your child, treat him well. Your blood or not your blood, treat him well. Take care of that your nanny. Take care of that your housemate. Take care of that little girl who is looking after your baby for you. Don't dress your own well and allow her to be tattered. Eyes are seeing and the mouths are talking. When your child and that your housemate are walking, how do people see them? Is there any difference in their way of dressing? Don't maltreat a child. Today is a child, tomorrow is a big man. Try to shape the future of this child. Because when you shape the future of this child will reshape your old age for you. And it will be for your own good, for your benefit. Nobody should, by no means, think that a child doesn't know anything. Think that a child doesn't understand anything. So you treat him anyhow. He knows and understands all things. Don't be carried away by the kind of advice you receive. Don't be carried away with the kind of friendship you keep. Because your friend maltreats her house girl. So you must maltreat your own house girl. You have learned how to maltreat from your friend. You must maltreat this your own house girl. Birds of the same feathers, they say, flock together. What kind of advice do you receive from that your friend that will make you not to take care of that small girl in your house? A girl of 8 years, you are maltreating her. Because this girl mistakenly poured the red oil in your house away. No matter the quantity of that red oil, that girl who made that mistake actually is already afraid. You now beating him up or her up to that extent. You have instilled that fear in her. That even when this girl has not committed anything, she is afraid in the house. Whenever she hears your voice, she is afraid. Now, are you a mother or a murderer? The height of it all is this. Approach that child who is in somebody's house and ask her or him, please, who do you like in your house, your madam or your oga, your auntie or your brother? The child will say, my brother. Then ask him or her why. The answer you get is, my auntie is always flogging me. Look at the mind of this child. This child has made his mind that her auntie is always flogging her. That will not leave that mind again. It has become a permanent stain in this child's brain. And I think anybody she comes across will not hear the maltreatment you gave her when she was with you. You wait and take. Remember, whatever you sow, you reap. Days are gone when our people were saying that the evil that men do lives after them. The evil that men do lives with them. They suffer it. Their children don't suffer it any longer. They are the ones who suffer it. Don't maltreat the small girl in your house. Don't maltreat your neighbor's children. Don't maltreat that child who comes to your shop to play. Don't maltreat that child who calls you auntie. Don't maltreat that child who calls you mommy, even though you are not the mother. If you have been maltreating a child, stop it. Stop it for your own good. Thank you for listening. Do not forget to subscribe. Put your comments in the comment section. Give your thumbs up. Share the link. Share the video. Feel free to download the video. Thank you and thank you for listening.